This is your chance now to campaign. Why must people vote for you? I hear you saying people must rise up, people must have accountability. You like people that act, you're on the ground, but this is your chance now for someone who's going to be like, okay, just sell yourself to me. Why must I vote for you next year?
People need to understand one thing. You're not voting for me. You're voting for yourselves. I am a conduit. I am who you are. I am your issue. I understand your issue. I've grown up in those issues. I've come out of those issues. I've been hounded, and I'm still standing. The story of me as a black person, as a young black person in this country, is a story of everyone else's issues in this country. So you're not voting for me. You're voting for yourself. You need to place yourself in a position where you're able to make a difference. You're looking for an opportunity. You need to walk to that opportunity. If it's going to be through me, being that person who's going to kick that door down, I'm happy to do so. If there's someone else, then go to that someone else. I can tell you now, they're not there. You look around, they're not there. Why they're not there? Because this is a very treacherous journey. It's a very dangerous journey. Not many people are up to that task. People like sitting and talking like this is easy and okay, no. Do the song and dance, do a backflip. I'm not here to do backflips for people. I've achieved in my life. I'll continue to achieve. All I'm saying is, if we want to get to that point where we're having conversations where we're sitting around the table and we're earning, I'm your guy. If you want to continue on the track of the same old ish, then continue. It's all good. Then we won't have the conversation. But the opportunity of a lifetime for the current youth of today, the generation of today, is next year. There's not many weapons you have. There's not many tools of making a difference you have at the moment. The first one you have is the power of the X. Simple as that. Why? There's people that have mastered the art of not having the popular vote, but controlling how this country runs. All we're saying is, bro, step up. Your X hasn't meant anything. What I'm saying is this time it means everything. And you have to do that. If it's through me or if it's through someone else. All I'm saying is I'm here. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get these three majorities to the conversation. Let's get them to the front line. Let's get them to a point where it's no more victimhood. It's being bosses, boss plays, building up to a position where I know I'm not going to benefit from what's happening now. I've missed that benefit of what's going to happen next year in the political space. This is for the next generation. This is for my kids who are 4, 5, 6 years old. This is for them. It's not for me. I'm not going to benefit anything now. You're not going to benefit. The people in this room are not going to benefit. But what they're doing is they're saying, we're this generation, we're going to play our part for the next guys coming up. Succession, hand-me-down, generational. We need to create that wealth. We're not doing so. It needs to start somewhere. And if we don't do it next year, then for the next 50, 100 years, we're going to be sitting and having these very same conversations of people sitting around tables and sounding clever and ain't doing anything about it. It's a starting point. Let's start somewhere. The solutions, we all know what we need to do. Everybody knows what we need to do. We understand the issues. You bring anyone into this room, they know what the problems are in this country. We need to go from thought process, we need to go from planning into execution. We're going straight into execution mode. Because that's the one thing that we fail to do as a government in this country, is execute, make decisions, build, create wealth, open up the space for opportunities and employment. We haven't done that. It's a lot of talk shop. It's meeting after meeting. It's debate after debate. It's commission after commission. It's tiring. It's boring. But if you're going to come along this journey with myself, you better have your work boots on and your gloves, because we're going to be doing back-breaking work. You're not going to be seeing me sitting in the back pointing and directing traffic. I'm on the front line with you. We're cleaning up feces in the streets, then we're doing that. And if it's not your cup of tea, then don't come on this journey. Because if we're not able to do that, if we're not able to fix the simple things, potholes, access to water, then we've got no business talking about nationalizing a reserve bank. Not going to happen. Let's perfect the simple things. We're here to deal with the simple things. And then once we sort out the structural reforms, it's game over. But people mustn't say, he surprised us. No, this is the aim. This is what we're going to do. Is it going to upset people? 100%. But for the benefit of the greater good. Because if we do not bring the majority along this journey, the voiceless majority, the poorest of the poor, well, there's going to be no country to speak of. That's where we'll be.
Jeez, DZ, thank you so
much. Thank you very much, sir.
From the bottom of my heart, from when I first met you, I'd like to thank you for embracing